Hey fellas, good afternoon. I don't know what to tell you, but what I can tell you is, let me get over here so I can get out of the sun a little bit. Um, Let me go over here in the corner. God darn it. No one's coming to help you as a man, so you might as well learn how to fight. That may be, no duh, coach, but you would not believe. I don't take any students anymore here at the house, even if the people are willing to pay. And I just turned away a woman and her daughter. I'm just taking some stuff out of the pool. Just turned away a daughter and her son because I don't want to pay an additional, I don't know if it's more than $5,000, but it's at least $5,000 extra on my home insurance, because to do that at home, you incur a bunch of liability that I was highly encouraged by my insurance company, Liberty Mutual, not to do. I don't know if it's just today or if what's going on, but if you, as a man, don't realize that you're going to be involved in at least 3 to 6 violent encounters in your life, and I would say over half of those, at least 3 of those, maybe 4 of those, aren't going to be anything that you started. The other 2 or 3 are probably because you're some type of inebriated or not in the right frame of mind to be out in public wandering around. Your personal safety is no one else's responsibility. And you can't just take a pill or snap your fingers or watch an app and know how to fight. It is shockingly surprising to me on how many young men, young adult men, have never been in a fight or been hit in the body, the chest, or the face, kicked, anything like that. Well, you know what? Maybe it is because people solve their issues now with doing this with the phone or a keyboard. But back in my day, they just tell you, hey man, sooner or later you got to come outside. That's just the way we did things. And it wasn't like we were trying to stomp the life out of people, but sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And that's just the way it goes. Sometimes if you say something fucking stupid, there are consequences to it. It is as much time and energy as you devote to a game or something that may not have a payoff in the long run. I guarantee you, being able to fight will not only improve your confidence, but it'll show you where all your weaknesses are that you can actually work on to fix. You may be in a fight walking around with your chin up like that. As soon as somebody tags you a couple times, you're going to learn to tuck your chin and be fighting somebody like this. You're going to learn to keep your hands up. Again, I don't want to beat this dead horse. I don't want you to think. I'm not telling you what to do. But since you're going to be involved in violent conflicts throughout your lifetime, why not learn how to fight and defend yourself? It'll improve a lot more things in your life than just your ability to fight. It improves your mental well-being, your physical well-being, and it also improves your confidence, the way you will carry yourself through life. I tell you what, if you ever get a chance, hang around with a bunch of fucking wrestlers. You want to talk about a bunch of guys who walk around like, and a bunch of jiu-jitsu, a bunch of people who actually know how to fight. Again, if some guy's wolfing at you, and he's got a nose like mine, and he's got cauliflower ears, or his forehead right up around here, around his face and that, are kind of built up, you see built up scar tissue, you may want to just walk away. But if you can't walk away, you should at least know how to fight. At least throw a punch. This is not throwing a punch. This is not throwing a punch. You know what? A lot of times, I always believed that it was extremely important, and one of my duties as a father, when I thought I was a father, to make sure that my sons knew how to physically defend themselves with their hands and feet and elbows and forehead, eye gouge and all that. And there are no real rules in a fight. And anyways, at my age, I'm trying to incapacitate you as fast as I can so I can get away. I can't afford to be scrapping with some of you young men. Even if some of you don't know what you do, I'm just not as strong and as fast as I used to be. That's a reality. So I have to do something to tip the scales in my favor. And that involves using weapons, or anything I can get my hands onto, including your eyes, your hair. Anyways, all right, stop. All right. Why not just learn how to fight? All right? This isn't, I'm not telling you to do it. You have to do it, but having to be cowardly can stick with a young man and ruin a good part of his life. Talking a lot of stuff, crazy talk, after the fact that you've been humiliated in that is the wrong answer. I would rather see you fight and lose. Listen to me. Even if you go to jail, if you fight and you lose, as long as you fought, for the most part, that's all that matters. And that's a fact. Even, and you know, I'm beating this dead horse. Love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. And if you can't, this is part of it. You must be able to take care of yourself, and that includes fighting. All right? Like a fart in a G-string, West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.